And the best droid of the year goes to Samsung Galaxy S23. All right. Suicide Squad. And then like they get on stage. We appreciate the award. The only thing we want to say to the Android community is droid. Everybody have a nice day. Yeah, MKBHD usually does it. I didn't know there was a smartphone awards. What the fuck? So, it's his thing. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to watch it. Because like the thing about like smartphones is the only time I really watch like a lot of smartphone videos is when I'm in the market for one. And that was back when I was more of an Android guy, trying to figure out which one you want. These days, because I just got an iPhone, I just be trying to call and text and FaceTime and shit, bro. Listen, pretty bitches love FaceTime, bro. If she has the Google Duo, something wrong with her. So like I don't really care about that shit. You feel me? And this year's Green Bubble Award goes to the Appa One. Like Appa? Fucking Avatar? Kill the Justice League official meet the support squad behind the scenes look. Is this not gameplay? But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't trust no chick that got an Android, bro. She probably a scammer or some shit. That's probably her second phone. You a side piece, nigga.
All the fun is right here.
Hello, I'm
Droid!
Director here at Rocksteady Studios.
I'm Darius Sadigian, Studio Director at Rocksteady Studios.
We're so excited to welcome you all to episode 2 of our ongoing series, Suicide Squad.
Do you think those should add in a weapon customization or just keep the guns as is?
Iconic melee attacks and explosive.
I would want to hear their thought process behind it. It might be a balancing issue. I don't know. I can't answer that one.
We wanted to challenge ourselves. We wanted to expand and really push ourselves in terms of making something new and fresh.
Light him up!
That man dressed like he reported on the Watergate scandal. Y'all see this nigga, bro? Where he at? Droid.
To expand and really
watch this game be heat. I hope it's heat.
Something new and fresh.
Light him up!
When first introduced,
yeah, whatever.
Free combat of Batman Arkham Asylum broke new ground and set a standard that is still popular today. In that spirit,
yeah, it's in Spider-Man.
The team decided to delve into new mechanics.
If you're playing solo, you have
yeah, see, he looked like he reported on the Watergate scandal too.
Power to make combat in our game unique to you while making your way through our story campaign. If you decide to play co-op with friends, you can each become an expert with your playstyle and customize builds, creating a powerful squad.
They saw TVH was on us and said we got to make a better joint.
Each person can offer a different benefit to the player.
Hey, yo! Is it me or does Harley Quinn look a little thick in this shit? What the fuck? She ain't never been that thick before. Yo, Rocksteady know what they doing, bro. They gave her a little curvature. But you can't fuck with her. She crazy, yo. She toxic.
For a different benefit to the play experience.
We're super excited to see those.
So that's not the Joker giving her back shots anymore. That's somebody else.
Gameplay.
That thing done grown.
You want a high five?
Up high.
In the,
so that's a Christian BBL?
The narrative, all our features evolve through the lens of DC lore.
Fans for the DC universe are going to be really.
Nah, I can fix her. I feel that.
We're bringing characters back that we've used in the Arkham series.
Deadshot was giving her back shot. The Deadshot back shots.
Rick Flag.
We want players to feel like they explored the DC universe with us, not just through the story, but also through the.
They're just saying a bunch of fluff right now. Come on, bro. Say something of meaning.
Ah, no lasso? You gotta be kidding me.
Yo, shout out to Crypto Culture with the $10 super chat. I appreciate you.
DC characters will be helping our anti-heroes to take on their.
Hold up, y'all. Let me read his message. Just getting back to my bag. Used to make crypto videos back in 2018, 2020. Check out the older videos when you can. I only fuck with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't fuck with none of them nutty ass coins no more, bro.
Awesome.
Through conversations with our team.
That and NFTs are especially dead to me.
Along with extended gameplay, we'll give you a preview of some of the amazing new possibilities.
But I appreciate the super chat.
The Suicide Squad Kill the Justice.
Nah, no MILF coin.
Wait, which superheroes did you say you were again?
This is Suicide Squad Insider, Episode 2.
Let's get it. Meet the support squad.
The RPG systems are the connective tissue inside of the game. Things like weapon customization.
Was that Deadshot breakdancing?
RPG systems are the connective tissue.
I don't know if I like that. Bro. Like, Deadshot is a very serious character in the comic books. And the white version, the original version of Deadshot, remember, wasn't it like he was just trying to support his daughter, so he was like committing crimes? Like he was like, he's one of those ones that kind of toted the line. Why would they make him black? He start breakdancing. What's that about? It's not even in his character to breakdance. Like, what's that about? I'm just saying, like, what a coincidence. They make him black, now he breakdances.
Things like weapons.
The blacks will love this, exactly. I'm just saying, like, come on, bro.
Things that really like.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? There's a certain demographic on the internet that loves to call everything woke and complains about the writing and the inconsistency. Them niggas will not complain about that shit. They won't complain about that shit. Be like, I don't think that's lore accurate. Yeah, he would do that. Yeah, all right.
Get into how they want.
Yeah. They want to complain what they want to complain about. Not that it's that big of a deal. I'm just making a joke out of it. But I'm just pointing it out. I ain't never seen Deadshot breakdance before until he turned black.
Players craft their own character within a character. Everyone can pick not only their favorite, but really make a character that's their own.
Maybe it's an emo. Yeah, hopefully.
Game where, as you learn to traverse, as you learn to combine your character's abilities more and more, you become better, your character becomes stronger, and in the
I feel like y'all see when he shot. I feel like the gun just is like this is Deadshot. This is the shooter of the DC universe. Like, why his guns don't got some oomph to it? It's a pew 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 pew. This is the #1 ranked shooter.
Always tying back to the narrative and always giving context around the mechanics. With the DC world out there, it just gave us unlimited potential.
With the Arkham games, you could modify some elements of Batman himself. We knew early on, going with an action shooter was an opportunity to go down a new path and try out new mechanics with a new type of game.
Someone's been busy. How'd you have time to make all this?
In our last episode, we showed the Suicide Squad recruiting the Penguin for Argus.
Okay, now we're gonna spoil more of the game.
Bag Penguin.
He goes back to the Hall of Justice to start helping the squad out.
I'm taking authority.
Since we last showed you the Justice League's HQ, it's had a makeover from Amanda Waller and her team. And it's now the forward operating base for Argus's fight against Brainiac.
So when considering gameplay, we knew we needed an arms dealer.
You need a good
Oh my god, hey yo.
It's been great to
Like, god damn, my nigga. Hey, let me ask y'all a question, chat. Y'all think this nigga knew I was gonna pull up these pictures? Do y'all think he thought about that beforehand? Yeah, I don't know what he got on his mind, but this nigga got a lot of shit on his mind, bro. This nigga is going through it, dude. Somebody get this nigga a fucking fitted cap. Jesus.
days. We love working with this character.
What he gives you is lots of options for upgrading individual weapons, crafting.
It feels like you're actually interacting with Penguin when you're crafting these items. And that's really where Penguin as a character comes to life in the game.
You get to build them up, creating some really unique combinations, and you can play the game in a way that's unique to you. We have weapons based on different manufacturers.
You can't tell me this nigga's not built like a Q-tip. You know, at the top of the fucking police batting ram.
Star Labs, we have Amertech, we have LexCorp, we have DCPD, and they all come with different flavors.
Lex is very scientific man, right? The guns are very scientific in nature. They have very specific recoil patterns.
Yeah, I'm done.
Almost like they are calculated. Then we have Amertech, which is more improvised weaponry, really fast fire.
The man has always been ahead of everything. Yeah.
And once you've unlocked those manufacturers, you can go to Penguin and ask him to sort of craft specific weapons in those manufacturers.
Different guns will...
So we're best buds with Penguin, got you.
You've got a Deadshot focused on critical hits, on headshots. That might mean that you want to favor a legendary gun which works with that playstyle.
Nice, nice, nice.
That man is an airbender, bro.
There's only one member.
If you put an arrow on that nigga head, you can't tell me that's not Aang.
The squad have bags stolen.
Like Tencent?
The full arsenal to be able
You have to be in the leaf.
But for players who really want to sort of maximize their characters, the support squad missions unlock really cool features.
Our designers have put a lot of effort into making sure that when you play the game, you can have a very different experience from someone else.
Let's meet the rest of the support squad. Here we can see the scientist Gizmo, who has set up shop in the basement of the Hall of Justice.
You're perfect.
We know.
His primary contribution to the squad is the sort of airdropped vehicles that you
So this has nothing to really do with the gameplay. They're just kind of talking about the different characters you'll meet along the way. They're basically spoiling the story.
You're getting into this flying vehicle with rockets and a turret and sort of blow shit up. And the havoc you can create is outstanding.
Each character from the DC universe offers the player a different way of interacting with the game.
Do nothing.
I've been trying on the name Toy Man. More like Annoy Man. Am I right?
Toyman is one character that helps you actually figure out ways of defeating the Justice League.
He's a tech boy genius who wants nothing more than to help save Metropolis. He can't quite come to terms with the fact that his heroes are now the villains.
Changing stuff is my middle name.
You can unlock more and more things you can do with Toyman to enhance your gear.
The part they don't tell you is this is the battle pass, though. You had to unlock all these different swords and shit from the Toyman through the battle pass. It's gonna be called the Toyman Battle Pass.
You want to
$30 a season.
Your gear to really suit how you like to play the game. Toyman's the character to talk to.
I'm Hack.
Hack is this sort of electronic astral projection.
Anything that has electricity, Hack can manifest through.
By working with Hack and increasing your talent points over the course of the game, you can unlock a whole myriad of different
You
abilities.
gotta farm raids.
For example, with Harley, you can increase her grenade damage.
Thank you!
Alongside the talent tree, we have what we call the combat combo system. As you're doing these more intricate moves, you build up your combo faster, and the higher that combo is, the more talents you activate.
Oh, this tough love!
So you gotta keep
Hack also
flowing.
uses her abilities to literally hack Brainiac's comms, so you get to listen in on what the Justice
It looks fun but not challenging. Yeah, I feel like this is a game.
personalities and how
I feel like this is a game like you'll be able to turn your brain off and just kind of have fun with friends. The issue comes in the fact that it's a looter shooter. So like it looks like mindless fun, but then it turns into not mindless fun because you got to sit there and hope you have the high enough gear score to do damage.
different they are from the heroes.
Bullet sponges.
We have complete control, Brainiac.
Now let's talk about one more member of
So
our
like exoprimal
another
limbs.
infamous DC villain that Director Waller once recruited.
What? Do y'all care about spoilers? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care too much about spoilers in this. Y'all care? I'll turn it off. Let's see what the majority of the chat is saying. This is crazy they put this in there. You said I care. Shut up, Brooke. I don't give a fuck. Fuck no. Nope, this game's already sold. Nigga, what? No. All right, nobody cares.
At this point in the game, the squad has discovered evidence that
He wasn't gonna play this. Ain't Call of Duty.
Ivy? Poison Ivy? Dead Poison Ivy after Scarecrow gave Gotham a crop dusting.
For fans who paid close attention in Arkham Knight, they will remember that when Poison Ivy died, she left behind a little sprout.
I got a real strong hunch she ain't pushing up daisies no more.
So they connect in the stories.
You discovered that that sproutling has been cared for by some people who may have had their own motivations for doing so, but in the chaos of Metropolis, she's escaped.
Find her.
Yo, low key. This is a red flag. Two things. They are either incredibly confident that the story in the game that they crafted is so good, they don't mind releasing minor spoilers. Like, because it could be the approach of, like, the game is so fire, we have so much more to show you. Like, the plot twist you're not even going to predict, we'll give you this little bit. It could be that. Or, on the flip side, it could be, we don't believe in this shit, so we're just going to give you some spoilers to hopefully get you to buy it. There's no in-between with this game, and you remember I said that shit. This is a little fishy to me.
Bring her to me for questioning.
Using special technology they've acquired, the Suicide Squad is tracking Ivy down.
And I don't feel like it's the first one.
Unless y'all want to end up a poorly plated spring mix, you better put me in charge and let me talk.
Fuck, this shit is canon to the arc. Yeah, it's in the same universe.
Players can switch between any of the characters. You'll get to experience all the different play styles across all of the different missions.
And here we go!
So here she is.
You gotta deflower somebody, hell yeah.
She'd be taller.
Are you serious right now? Poison Ivy is a redhead. This is a plant. You might be the dumbest.
How's Batman there then? Apparently he didn't die. I don't know. this takes place before. Yeah, that could be. It could take place before Arkham Knight.
There's my girl.
She is not made of meat.
No, it's not. It's after.
What you call a vegetarian.
And that's a valid point. If this does take place after Arkham Knight, because spoiler, Batman dies, they're gonna have some explaining to do. The only thing I can think of is maybe he is dead, and Brainiac dug up the body and is mind controlling him on some fucking. What's that shit in Naruto when he used the jutsu to resurrect the Hokages or some shit, or they could be like he faked his death or some shit like that. Lazarus Pit. There's ways they can get around it, but he said, "Wow, L spoiler." I was just about to play the game, man. What the fuck?
My pheromones from
There's some reanimation jutsu shit.
strange emotions.
They gonna find some way to bullshit his way into the game.
You really don't know me? Harley and Ivy forever?
There's a secret scene that
Intense
shows he
story
faked it.
burning.
Ah, okay.
Nope. Jeez, LexCorp really did a number on you, huh, Red? He dressed you up in that outfit, too? No. I took it. When I broke out. He shut me in a room in his
Poison Ivy look like she smoked hella weed. Nigga, she is a weed. What are you She is a weed, man. What are you talking about?
things he wanted. I got
Oh,
a
shit.
whole hour of sunlight.
Is she smoking herself? Yeah, she is the Zod.
Making them more effective against the alien invaders.
Oh, shit.
You know, they're very susceptible to plant toxins. And, I know all about plant toxins.
We know. That's why they call you Poison Ivy.
It's just Ivy.
Yeah, I feel like they're showing a lot right now.
Where's Lex now?
I don't know. Something spooked him, I guess. He got in his big robot suit and stomped off. Ooh, I know that look. Who you murdering? The corrupted things that are coming. All of them. They're poisoning the earth with their growth.
God damn, how much they can. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to see all this. Like, get back to the fucking game. It's still going. This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this is a red flag, chat. These niggas just selling a fucking 5-minute cutscene on a game that's not out for another few months. Yeah, this reeks of desperation to me. Like, just show the fucking game. I want to play.
First encounter with Ivy. You'll see a variety of custom builds and loadouts that draw on the power of DC villains.
Ivy's plans need protection. Split up your squad to attack from different directions.
Our asses won't get kicked just standing here. Now go defend!
Shout out to the 600 we got in here.
This game revolves
Hit the follow button if you're new. Show our brother some love.
Universal, gunplay, and melee. Someone like Deadshot can take a vantage point.
Look at this shit. Watch this. Hold on. Let me. First of all, let's playback speed. I want you to really pay attention to why I think this game is going to be ass. Now, if you notice,
traversal.
When they're shooting, like, really pay attention to the AI.
Gunplay and melee.
Specifically, this part is where I notice it. Watch the AI right here. They all kind of move in unison and they do the same thing. It's almost like AI in Dynasty Warriors. There's no thought behind any of the enemies. Look at this shit. They're just standing there waiting to get shot. Like, nigga, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies. They're all shooting at Harley, who's fighting this person right here. You don't see me right here? Not one saw me.
Can take their vantage point.
You gotta pay attention. I was like, I don't know, man. Like, once you get past the glitz and the glam of it, like, I don't know.
Can provide cover.
Yeah, Ubisoft AI.
You can find wild ways to upgrade your melee attacks. With the Great Suspender,
that's cool.
A single boomerang can launch several enemies off the ground.
A job worth doing right.
Maybe just lower difficulty for the demo. It could be. It could be.
From the Bane's Rage set. Landing a critical hit spawns a power-up that can infuse other weapons like grenades with Bane's Rage.
Maybe that's what it is. They put it on easy for the demonstration. Because right now they seem hella overpowered.
Those aliens pollute everything.
King Shark's loadout here includes Black Mask's Bulletstorm and the Heatwave's Molten Shield to synergize. He has triggered the Bulletstorm effect, which means that he's now
third-person
immune
Destiny.
from damage thanks to the Heatwave's Molten Shield, making this a perfect opportunity to get in close.
Savor it.
This mission is where we introduce afflictions, elemental attacks from Ivy's plants that draw on the powers of different DC villains. Use an affliction to freeze your enemies before you deliver an explosive finale.
Sweet.
Task Force X, report. Have you secured Ivy?
I think there will be a ridiculous amount of padding in this game. Go kill 5 enemies. Am I playing it when it comes out? Yeah, of course. This is going to be one of the, I think it comes out February 2nd. This is going to be one of the biggest games of the year. Whether it's good or bad, it is going to be one of the biggest games of the year. Of course we're going to be on this shit.
Ivy is still a deadly expert with toxins, and she can offer your builds an interesting new feature, afflictions.
The results are so neat.
When you manage to recruit her, she comes back to the Hall of Justice as kind of like a loose cannon, precocious toddler who also has
Wukong is winning Game of the Year.
powers.
I don't know about all that.
Then
We'll
we
see.
introduced the concept of afflictions. Players can apply these afflictions to their melee weapons, their grenades, so they can mix and match different things for the encounter.
And each
She's a perk. She's serving them perks.
So we have 4 afflictions. Diablo Blaze sets people on fire, burns them over time. But you can't shield harvest them. We have Deep Freeze, freezes people. You can
Perk
shatter
system.
them with your guns, but they are pretty resistant to melee damage. They won't drop ammo when they die.
At any point, you can have up to 2 different elements.
I think what would better sell the gameplay is because like they're showing off all these little perks that you can use in your weapons to combine with your teammates. My thing is like it doesn't feel like from the gameplay I need any of that because of these generic enemies. So like I think what would better serve it is if they show them fighting like some heavies and like some teamwork and showing how it actually affects the proper gameplay. Because my thing is like, why do I need a bunch of ice on enemies that don't even pay attention to me anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to, the upgrades don't make any sense to me.
Afflictions, then add in the 3 other players. So what you've got there is lots of different ways to engage with enemies.
Your fight is far from over.
So at Rocksteady, what we sort of pride ourselves on is investigating how
I also
players
cared.
play. Do they get the language that we're trying
Are you
to
talking about that cutscene
We
actually?
had an amazing opportunity.
That happened like 10 minutes ago. You on mobile?
From the community.
We don't care what mobile viewers think.
Process
Don't
pretty
comment.
early.
I was just
Some of the
like,
characters, the
at least
mission
not.
joined
I'm
the story.
kidding.
I'd
I'm kidding.
definitely say this has got a
Is it cross-platform? I don't know. I hope so.
Suicide Squad could have just
Yeah, you 20 minutes in the past.
smooth and feels really polished. It's chaos, but in a good way.
It's very fast and very momentum based. And I think there's a lot of verticality to it.
No other game that makes you feel so free and powerful.
Content creator, play tester, shout out to him.
Building of your character with a more superhero twist. For example, I kind of gravitated towards Dead Shark because I'm a big fan of shooting guns and big crit builds. You can use
They all have guns though.
to get 100% crit chance, and then from there, do big damage.
The knowledge that we gained, seeing players explore the mechanics, it gave us like a little taste of what it's going to be like when we got like a bigger community to share the game with.
Now listen, how about a team up?
When the studio made the Arkham series, we were very much focused on single character, single perspective. And with this game, we saw that opportunity to get the community more involved.
For us, it was about expanding and enhancing into something new and different. And we wanted this experience to be shared with more than just one person.
Yeah, it's a looter shooter.
The coolest experience in the game is when you're playing with friends and each character can tackle the problems that you're facing together differently.
You are learning how to overcome challenges together.
Wow.
All these characters are geared up to be able to complement each other.
Because each of them is moving differently, sometimes another character might come in from a direction.
Play with GI, I can't see any of y'all having fun solo.
cinematic
Nah, I think it's, I'll play co-op, but I think it's important to play it solo too to get a feel because not everybody has friends to play with. And then if you do have friends to play with, you might have a conflict in schedule, so you might have to run the game solo. So it's good to be able to give both perspectives of how it feels solo versus co-op.
With your friend, when you really are in sync with your squad, it's such a special feeling.
Yeah, especially as adults.
something
People
that
got different schedules.
Any other game.
Multiplayer is new for the studio, But it's super exciting because we get to see Rocksteady hallmarks of story-driven game, but from multiple perspectives. And getting to share that with your friends is...
There's not enough to differentiate each character. Yeah, it's especially weird they gave King Shark a gun. Like, you got this big hulking beast and you gave him a gun. The only one that should have a gun really is probably Deadshot and Harley Quinn. And even with like Harley Quinn, they should have gave her maybe like a pistol, SMG, but like put emphasis on her bat and her acrobatics. And then with Boomerang Man, you got Boomerang Man. I haven't seen this nigga throw a boomerang once. They had a chance to make Boomerang Man cool. Give him some boomerang powers or some shit. Like, I don't know. But he should have had a lot more physical powers.
We hope you enjoyed episode 2 of Suicide Squad Insider.
Phew, I need a smoke.
Give her a big ass mallet. I guarantee you that's gonna be a skin. They're gonna give her a
What you
mallet.
can expect from our game after launch.
This is the biggest
They're promoting the skins
experience that Rocksteady has ever created, with more hours of cinematic cutscenes than ever before. But I think we leave the setting of our story open enough that for post-launch content, players will be excited to come back and find out what we're going to do next.
You, wanna talk about it?
Know what, Quinn? I do.
I don't think players are ready for the new playable characters they're going to get, or even the places they're going to get to take them.
This game is much bigger than
new playable characters.
The Suicide Squad. Rocksteady will continue to build on the story.
We're delivering you a full game, but for those that want to go further, we're going to...
No, shout out to Deborah Wilson though, bro. She fucking killing it in terms of gaming and then like acting. She was just in Jedi Survivor. And then wasn't she in Wolfenstein? Now she in this shit. She cooking. Yeah, she out. Yeah, Deborah outside.
That are free to our players, and we really want to engage with our community to give them new experiences regularly.
Yeah, it got Seer in
In
it.
the game, everyone goes, wow, this was a hell of a ride. Let's play again.
She's in the Wolverine leaks too. I missed that part. You just spoiled it for me. Getting Avengers. She probably found like a lane. She's like, you know what? Like, yo, they need actors for these games. Let me get in this shit. I would do this.